Welcome to the portion of your tutorial where we will be covering include creation for your include files or parentheticals. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get back into our software, and there are two ways that you can create a new file. One is if you are going to the editor directly from the main menu, click on the Winner Editor icon. At this point, you can click Cancel, which allows you then to go up to the word File, New, and at this point it wants you to select a page layout. So you would select your page layout. And now you are in a new screen which has not been titled yet. The other way you can go in and start a new file is if you are in the editor. You can just go right up to File, again click on New, and again select your layout, and you will then be within your editor. Now let me close one of these files, and I'm going to stay right here where I was. What we're going to do first is we're going to create a swearing in statement. That's something simple that we can start with. Now, for my swearing in statement, I like to have the individual's name centered by itself on the first line. So what I will do is I'm going to use, you can either click on the centering icon or you can use Alt-C. Alt-C will place your cursor in centering position. What I'm going to now use is my open squiggly bracket, for lack of a better description. In ProCAT software, this is a stop code, so that when it comes into your transcript, if you are using the scan key, your F7 key, it will automatically stop here. You can then delete this and just type in the name. I'm also going to place a comma right after it, and then I will hit the Enter key. However, not quite like that. Let me put this back to the way it was. I'm going to depress the Enter key, and I'm then going to align myself to the left. At this point, I'm going to type in my swearing in statement. If I could spell. Okay, this is my swearing in statement. So-and-so, being duly sworn, was called as a witness and testified as follows. You type in exactly what you need to type in for your swearing in statement. When you're finished, we are now going to click File, Save, and you'll notice F2 is a shortcut to the save function. So you can do either one. And now it wants you to give it a name. You may want to call it Sworn. I would suggest that you call it something that is familiar to you. And from here, you will click on the Save button. I already have a file called Sworn, so I'll name it Sworn 2. And we're going to click on the Save button. Looks like I already have a file called Sworn 2. So I'm going to say yes and overwrite that. And that's all there is to it. When you're finished with your include, and after you've given it a name and you've saved it, you can then close the file and do another one. So if you go File, Close, and then File, New, pick your page layout again, and you can create your next parenthetical. Let's say you need to create a parenthetical for your certificate page. What I would do for mine is I would do Alt-C to center, and in all caps I would type in certificate. I'm going to align left again and Tab and start typing everything that goes into my certificate. When you get to the section where you need to create a signature line, what I would suggest is that you align right and use your underline button, or you can align left and space yourself using the space bar to over as far as you need to go. Click on your underline button and then draw your signature line with your space bar. Once you've done that, remove the underline function and hit your Enter key. Space yourself. Whoopsie daisy. We need to take that off. And for some reason it's not allowing me to take that off. So, there we go. Now, space yourself over. And when you want to put your name underneath, you will type your name the way you want it to appear. Now, you may want to single space this. If you want to single space, highlight the underline along with your name. Go up to what I call the format area. Click the down arrow and enter on single spacing. And that's all there is to it. Again, when you're ready to save the file, you can do F2 and give it a name and then click Save. And your certificate page will be completed. That is all there is to creating a parenthetical or your certificate pages. In the next segment, I am going to cover what's called Caption Box. And in Caption Box, this is the function I want you to use in creating your title page or cover page. Please move on to that segment before attempting to create your title page. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble. Okay? All right. I will see you, hopefully, in the segment on Caption Box. Be right back.